Hey there, Alt here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Last episode, there was, spoilers. We vaporized the Chora's den, met with Fist so we could save Tali, Zora, Naraya. Ashley has competition, traded guns and saved a girl, also helped a dead woman. Delighted verse, helped Zeltan. We missed a single beady beep, cut in line at the consort, met the longest shopkeeper, talked up with the general, made up with the scientist, talked about the beady beeps, confused mind at the consort. Wait, what was she thinking? That's all we did last episode. So, last episode, we did a lot of side questing, and honestly, it kind of fills me with gid, because they're like, hey, we're gonna take this information over to the three people. Meet us there soon. Like, oh, I'll be there soon. There's a few things I did want to talk about. The dealing with Nerali actually kind of not confused me, but it did make me think a little bit. Ultimately, obviously, I chose to return the body because I think respecting the human body is more important. I see both sides of that. So on one side, you're like, hey, this person deserves to be treated with respect, which is fine. The other hand is, we're in the middle of a war and we need to know all the information we can, which is also fine. You don't have to research this body specifically to find what you need to know. And what was it? I feel... Oh, you want me to save Jenna? You want me to get Jenna out of the Chora's den? Let's shoot it up to show her how dangerous it is. What are we doing in the Chora's den? We're actually shooting it out. I did not expect that to happen. I loved the shopkeeper. I thought I was complimenting him, thinking I'm gonna get a discount. Like, so long. And he's like, oh, goodbye. Lastly, before we go on to the episode, let's check in with our romance meter. A drum roll, please. Ta-da! As you can see, we have now added another contender in the Romance Day Shepherd. And it is with the charming and mysterious Tali. I love her voice. She stands up for herself. I loved when Ashley was like, what about the quarry? And she's like, my name is Tali. And I'm like, yes. So like, she's cute, but she don't take crap from nobody. So Ashley has some serious competition here. And without further ado, let's begin. I thought said you've made an arrest. And I was like, hope not. Sorry. Didn't think it would let me. I need to go up.
We've tried to create organic environments back on the flotilla, but we lack the space for anything as grand as this.
I wonder how, densely populated they are.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
My name is Tali.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
It's true.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
So, I'm no longer remembering how I pegged Saren as the good guy. Oh, he thinks we're gonna be the next Protheans. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I mean, look, we're not, but he thinks it, so he's gonna wipe us out. That's it. I mean, he's trying to stop something worse.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
But I haven't seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I'll do it.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Except for him.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Done.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I mean, I don't blame any of them.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything.
It's true.
Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Wait. I like that. So I'm getting that mostly for the heat buildup. Conversation. There we go. Leave it at that for now. 12. Alright, what am I supposed to do now? Did I get that one? Of course I did. Journal. So I get a ship and a crew. Do I only get to do this now? Where haven't I been? How many do I have? No, this is what I want. Just about halfway. I want to see if I can get one more. He's the bouncer.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could he. The CSEC agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area lately.
Did he say why?
No, he kind of skirted the issue.
It's those damn humans, if you ask me.
Darn right.
They're not all bad, they're just different.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Chora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Can we actually see her around here? Patron.
Hey there, welcome to Flex. I'll be right over.
That's cool. Oh, there's a casino over here. $20 credits to play, closest to 20 without getting over. So I have 3. Ooh, so 5. So there's 2 chances, 4 or 5 versus 6 or 7, so 50-50. Versus here where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus 6, 7, 8. So 5 to... So technically the best option is here. Do I do it? Oh, I like this game. Oh, that's cool. Done. I'm good. I won. Beep, 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 beep. Where's...
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Did that go into my journal? Access corridor.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Where am I? Okay, but I'm there. What's the high stakes? 200 credits. So it's just times 10 basically. I'll do one. So if I can get a 14 is ideal. Like a boss. Who's growling over here? I don't want to talk to you. Ladies, sorry, I need to... Okay, so I need to go here.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing.
Oh, is that an elevator?
In the Hades Gamma Cluster.
That's pretty clever, actually. Beep, beep, beep. Wait, isn't this...
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never
stand
get
here?
bored.
Yes, I can.
I guess not, but you could still... Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace a new signal.
Oops.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
I I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
Tracking the signal. Do. Aha. Heading to the bank.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance.
Beep, beep, beep.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
That's a fair
How
theory.
else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
It's fair.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy.
None of these are what I was expecting.
It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
That's why.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
I'm sitting here waiting for him to like slip up, and it's not. She sent me another relay. It's almost like they don't want to get caught. Ever thought of that? Okay, this is a little ridiculous now.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something. This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
It was cute up until then.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Aww.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
I don't want to fight him. Like, I kind of feel bad for him. I'll have to go through the seas bluffing.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Wait, where's the you're bluffing?
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
I don't like that it's the siphoning credits. Oh. Could I have done nothing?
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
I kind of feel bad. Beep, 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 beep. Do I want to try and get all 20? I don't think so. I want to go get my ship. I kind of feel bad because there's 7 left, but I don't want to sit there and search for all of them. At the same time, I kind of do. Wait, where's my dude? Oh. What? No. Cool beans. Thank you for the follow, Ready Toasty. I didn't think that would work when I was not streaming. I was like, I recognize that noise. Hey. Beep, 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 beep. You guys saw nothing. Does that increase my... I don't think so. So I only have 6 left. Okay, wait. Where am I supposed to go then? Journal. Meet the ambassador at the Alliance docking bay. CSEC. Have I been in Udina's office? Oh yeah, because that's Elcor. Embassy Lounge. Have I been back there? CSEC. Okay, so you know there's gonna be at least one over there. I don't know. I'm kind of good. I'm kind of done. Let's go. I just wish I could jump down these stairs. Be amazing. Even if it was a small jump. Oh, should I go to the med bay real quick to check? No, we're done here. Central elevator?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
That's it. Good news. Wait. Like a boss. Can I scan him? Don't talk to me. I'm scanning someone. Look at that, and I would have been looking for him forever. Beep, beep, beep. But this is the Normandy.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander. So peaceful up here. Very romantic.
She is such a romantic. Sir?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
You sure?
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Is it a forced retirement?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
I'll take it.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Darn right.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do my job.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
So wasn't everybody. Well,
I
not
have
the
a
human
meeting
part.
to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
How fast can this thing go?
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So I recognize the name Liara, so she's the last person. So I wasn't gonna get that's so weird that they're not here. That's the reason why I've decided to start there. Just so I can get all of the...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh man. Let's keep it short.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Not if we fail. He doesn't matter anymore.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
I love that. He doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to people. Oh, you're such a joker.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
He's such... Oh, he's so
I have
full
to
of
go.
himself.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya. I hope there's a chance we have to fly this thing, and then we're like, oh wow, he was actually not just full of himself. He actually knew what he was doing. You're on my chopping block, Navigator Presley. What's this do? Cool. I want to take the elevator. Wait, where'd the elevator go? Good thing I took the stairs. I want to sit down. Hi, Kaden. Oh, I'm actually talking to you. Ooh, you okay there? Your hand kind of... Is your hand real?
Anything you need, Commander?
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Where is everybody? Ooh. Does that mean this is my office? This is my room. Personnel manual. This is my office, right? My locker. What's that do? Turn my stuff to Omnigel. I'm gonna liquidate my assets.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
It's over here. Anything good? I've already been in here. Alright. So where does this elevator go? Okay, so it goes down. I did not know. So I did not expect that to be the way I get control the norm. I mean, it makes sense. So this is where everybody is. We have Rex, Ashley, and Garrus. And there we go. I'm curious about Tally. Of course. Engineer Adams.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Gathering information on us.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
I mean it like that.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember?
Joking.
But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla.
Which is the reason for the pilgrimage.
Food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have.
Yep.
That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
So cool. I'm assuming, I mean, I know the answer to this, but...
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community.
It's true.
Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease.
Smart.
Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Yeah.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
That's cool.
I should go.
See you later.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just joking. I didn't think it was gonna be taken that way. Okay, so I need to figure out what this is. Okay, problem solved. So I just click on those when I want to do that. What are you doing?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay, I don't know.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Be more alert. Sounds like it's easy to say don't blame yourself. You did what you could with what you had available.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
I mean, I came up to you. I'm dismissing myself. What do you do here?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Just a short one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I like him.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC.
Yep.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Cool means.
Without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
So actually, I want to talk about Rex. And by talk about Rex, I mean I haven't upgraded him. Whose longer is this? So I can only equip. That's such a small gun. That's amazing. Okay, so this is where all my peeps are. And then Caden. I'm perfect. This is perfect elevator etiquette. You go straight for the corner, you face the wall. Or the other door. You gotta breathe on it, make sure it opens nice and smooth. Upstairs. Doo-doo. I'm gonna love this. Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Council City, Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation, and it is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards, and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Do I not have a target? Okay. Well, they're very far away. Let's go here first. Sparta. Gnosis. Athens is the one. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. I thought this was like the Range Rover I saw. That's really cool. That sounds familiar. I think it was one of the P ones. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Okay. Where's the moon? Was it this one? I want to fly into the sun. This is such a cool effect. Like the Hanar worlds, Proteus is more than 90% oceanic cover. The inedible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%. Creates constant cloud cover, powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommended for colonization. The pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. That's cool. So it's similar-ish to Earth. Quite understand what I'm doing. Salami, Nausicaa, and Circe. Let's go to Nausicaa. Sub-Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it's otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas planet. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. I cannot survey this. Salami. The geological properties of Salami has been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens. The equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Is it literally the last one? Circe. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas planet with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it strikingly yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. So... okay. Now I'm confused. Was that not where I was supposed to go? Oh. I understand now. I'm there. I need to know what kind of conditioner he uses. Is this how I just leave? You know what? It's probably that thing in the office.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
You're right.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Maybe later.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
That's the engine. So I'm thinking... the there was a computer, I think. Nope. Joker, he's the lander guy. Ask him to take us into port. That's 100% what it's gonna be.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, that's cool. Or not. It's a little less cool. Airlock. That sounds promising. I'll learn my ship. When I was here. Airlock no longer sounds promising. It's not there, it's not there. Let's try up. Or down. That direction.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I didn't.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
How do I get off this ship?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let me guess.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
How do I leave? Like, this honestly is something I might just Google. Because I have a feeling this is super obvious. Where are the restrooms in this place? According to the fact that I've explored this whole ship like 3 times now, it's gotta be beyond the airlock. That doesn't seem like a very solid place for waste. Yeah, actually, I take that back. It sounds pretty solid. Joker doesn't take me down.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Thank you for being so tolerant.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Artemis Tau. So is it just that I'm on the wrong one? That's cool. Small hydrogen helium gas planet has been developed as a full-featured if modest stopover for ships hauling refined millions from Therum, and a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge. A lot of these sounds kind of remind me. Is this terrestrial world with unusually thin atmosphere, and Krypton and Xenon, its surface is composed of silica, which deposits of carbonaceous materials. A closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts, a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct spacefaring species called Zioff. Many human universities want to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds. Grave sites is sacrosanct, however, and the matter's been tied up in court for a decade. Only a decade? Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water, ice, hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of the landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles to keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. That's the one we're looking for. The land. Therium is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful, heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with fossils of simple silicone-based organisms indicate Therium is more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains why many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Let's see here. Bastos is a small terrestrial with a trace of atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. So I think that's where I need to go. But I want to check once more just to save some time. Somewhere. Okay, well, just kidding. I do like the music for this part. Let's try here. I thought that would have been really clever if it said landing instead of loading. I mean, I would have done that. I think that would have been clever. And that's the end of the episode for now. Thank you for joining me on today's adventure, and with further ado, see you later.